Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by Mr. Irrelevant in the 2022 draft, a guy with something to prove, Iowa State's career passing leader. And that's Brock Purdy. Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well obtained there. And now fourth down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for. Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's a second down run with Sanders. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. On first down, Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Right there, Hurt.
No score after one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up.
Check pass.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Street.
Sanders. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Purdy now to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Holding. Repeating.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts goes right. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 39, Purdy. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Purdy to throw it on first down. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Let's go now.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And This kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've come to a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. Finding space at the 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 81 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Hold it ready. Third. Right there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now again, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football.
Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle from 8 yards out. And the 49ers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. And how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Oh, what a juke into space. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And a little floater there is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Purdy to throw. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So a drive that covers almost the entire length of the field will result in 0 points.
That frustration is not just going to be felt by the guys on offense either. It's going to be felt throughout the entire team, isn't it? I mean, we've been there before, right? We've seen it. That deflation can go through the entire ranks. They're going to have to really work to make sure it doesn't affect them going forward.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So now the Niners down by 4, a little under 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So Flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for